break down and clean up these stumps before we put them in the grinder. Best way that I've found best tool, I mean, to remove the stumps, to break them down, get rid of contaminants like rocks and sand, and it just makes for so much more ease of processing on your grinder. And, it's a tough tool, I'll tell you. It's very versatile. You can use it as a grapple, you can use it to beat the grinder. I think it's powerful. We've got it at the end of a 350 Hitachi is what we're using it on. And I find that it was worth every penny that I've invested in this piece of equipment, because it saved my grinder tons of wear and tear, meaning rocks that we would remove from. Sometimes they're just caught right in. This is actually a really nice site. Soil is great. I haven't seen a lot of rock, and I do apologize for the video as I'm operating, as I'm holding the camera, or the phone. So it's a little funky, but you're getting the idea of what this shear can do. Just to take the soil out, as much abrasiveness as possible. This is red oak and hard maple that were on this site. There's a little bit of poplar. But, I mean, just the fact that I can do that and clean up, a lot of the material that's inside this stump just saves so much grief on that. Our grinder is it's not new, and it's so the ease, the more help I can give it, the better it's going to be, right? And that's the idea behind this shear. Removing stumps with a bucket, I mean, it works, there's no doubt, but a lot of these stumps that we were removing were so big, it had such a big root ball that you'd be working it and working it and working it just to get material out of the stump, and next thing you know, you still can't get all the rocks. And with this shear, I tell you, it's really, I can't even tell you. But all I know is it's a great tool, works well. I think it would work well. There may be a few little improvements I'd like to see on it. This shear is a couple of years old for us, maybe 3 years old now. And when I bought it, I was like, it's going to see some use here and there, but you know what? I've been using this thing constantly. Now this is a big red oak stump. Not ready to come out yet. See, now if I were to remove that with a bucket, I mean, what do you do with this? Yeah, you drop it, you remove sand. Yeah. I mean, we all know that. Anybody with an excavator or done a bit of clearing work knows all about that. But, I mean, here's this tool, right? And then after that, what am I going to do? See that in my grinder? Like, it's huge. Sure, it would probably go through the grinder. And the odds are, but, if I can help my poor little grinder out by doing something like that, and when you break it up, look at that. I mean, look at, I don't know what to say. Now you got small stumps instead of one big massive stump, and it works. It saves that poor little grinder so much grief. It saves it so much grief. It's a little bit more tedious, but I'll tell you, at the end of the day, something. Everybody knows that owns a grinder. That big old rock is what's going to send you back a couple hours, teeth, hammers, grief. But this nice shear, I know there's a couple of manufacturers, but we work out of Ontario, and they're an Ontario manufacturer, and I gotta be honest, I mean, I'm happy. I think, if I remember, I think this thing 30,000 or something like that. That's a lot of money for an attachment. That's, you know, pretty specific, but I know it saved me a lot more than that. I know that. So I'd love to be able to. I'm gonna get myself a better camera stand or something, because holding it in my hand, you're probably getting goddamn dizzy watching this, but these are big stumps. You know, I mean, I haven't, and the other thing too is when you get oversized wood, you know, maybe an 8-foot log that's 4 feet in diameter, what the hell will you do with that? This thing will break it in half, break it in a quarter, no problem. Absolutely no problem. Then you can process it, you can chip it. Yeah, please feed that in my grinder, please. Yeah, no. That's what I had to deal with before. This is what we do. I just go, oh my, this is beautiful. Anybody that's got a grinder, digging in this type of soil, rocky and abrasive, and you know, that doesn't want to go. You can do a lot of work with a smaller grinder now. I mean, you don't need a huge grinder now with this tool. I'll tell you right now. I used to have a Morbark 1000, and if I still had that grinder, I could do all my land clearing work with it. So we have this Vermeer 6000, we have a Crambo 5000, and I've got a Durtech 3010. And if the 3010 would have been closer, I would have brought that machine onto this site because of transportation costs. But that 3010 would have done absolutely every single stuff here, no matter how big, because I can break them down with this tool at very minimal cost. So anyway, this is what a little bit of a video on this shear. Any questions, just comment.